Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you are interested in your spiritual and physical health, then you're in the right place. So today we're back with another episode on the topic, who is God? Okay, does he have a name? So we're going to get into that today. But before we get into it, if I can please ask y'all to subscribe, hit that bell notification if you're interested in your spiritual health. So, like the scripture says, happy are those conscious of their spiritual need. Everybody needs a spiritual need. Okay, we all have it. Guidance sometimes. So I'm just here. I'm not to get any credit for myself. I want to give credit to the Most High, and that's Jehovah God. And I'm just trying to help you guys. I'm trying to direct you to find him, because as we know, in today's world, ever since the beginning, humans have worshipped all kinds of gods. There's names of so many gods. I'm sure one of you have come across, in either Greek mythology, Roman, Egyptian mythology. Okay, they all have names. For example, even the Bible has certain examples with these different type of gods' names. For example, Baal worship, Moloch, and Ashereth. Some Egyptian gods, and then Zeus. That's a Greek god that I'm sure you guys have heard of. I mean, they're pretty much everywhere. Even in kids' cartoons, I'm sure you remember the movie Hercules. That one was a Greek god as well. And even up to this day in Avengers, they are gods. God of thunder. It talked about Thor. Thor was a god. So there's gods have names, okay? But what about the true God? The creator of the heavens and the earth. So we're going to get into that today. Okay, so for our first scripture, we're going to turn our attention to Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 5. Okay, and Isaiah 42 verse 5, it says, "This is what the true God, Jehovah, says, the creator of the heavens and the grand one who stretched them out, the one who spread out the earth and its produce, the one who gives breath to the people on it and spirit to those who walk on it." So did you catch what the name of the true God is? That's right, Jehovah. And it also mentions the creator. Okay, so let's just put this all together. Now, how do we know that he wants us to use that name, or he how do we know that he wants us to remember that name? Okay, let's turn again. If you're still in Isaiah, we're still on the same chapter 42, but go to verse 8. Okay, and there it reads, "I am Jehovah, that is my name. I give my glory to no one else, nor my praise to graven images." Now, if you have that King James, you may notice that instead of Jehovah, it's replaced with Lord in all capital letters. So, and that's not the only Bible translation where this occurs. It occurs in a lot of different Bible translation where they completely removed Jehovah's name and they replaced it with Lord. This is a Hebrew name, and it means he causes to become. You can go ahead and do your own research, but that's what that name means. Okay, and this name Jehovah is used more than 7,000 times in the Old Testament and the New Testament. The whole complete Bible, 7,000 times. So I think that seems pretty significant. of that name. And again, let's turn to another scripture. Exodus 3:15. And it reads, "Then God said once more to Moses, 'This is what you are to say to the Israelites.'" This was when Jehovah God was talking to Moses, and Moses was, what should I tell the Israelites? How will they know that what I'm saying is valid? And this is what Jehovah told him. "This is what you are to say to the Israelites. Jehovah, the God of your forefathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, has sent me to you. This is my name forever, and this is how I am to be remembered from generation to generation." So did you catch how long his name is? And it says forever. And he wants us to remember that name from generation to generation. So the scripture where it does, even in the King James, okay? So that name Jehovah, like I said, it means he causes to become. And it's comes from the Hebrew tetragram. And they use 4 letters back in the old scriptures, like the Dead Sea Scrolls. They found it even in those Bibles. But since it was in Hebrew, it was in 4 letters, and it was in consonants. They didn't really use vowels. They kind of, when they spoke it, they included the vowels in it. So it's 4 consonants, and it's Y, the letters Y, H, W, H. Okay? It could either be referred to as Yahweh in Hebrew. And a lot of people, ask, is God Allah? Allah really means God, but in Arabic. So that's not really a name. Allah just means God. Okay, so the scripture in King James that I want to take you to is in Psalms 83:18. And that one reads, "May people know that you, whose name is Jehovah, you alone are the most high over all the earth." Okay, even the King James Version. "That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Jehovah, art the most high over all the earth." So even the King James Version has the name Jehovah, just not too many know about it. I'm not even sure if pastors or, Christendom uses the name Jehovah. I don't know. You guys let me know if y'all have heard the name before. And just examine for yourself the history of that name, the origin. I also want to share a link of a video that talks about, that name. It kind of digs deep about the 4 letters. So I'm going to put in the link below so that y'all can go and look at it and check it out for yourself. Again, I direct you to jw.org. Go over there if you have more questions. So please give me a thumbs up so we can share this video and let other people know the name of the true God. Okay, and if you're interested in any other questions, videos, topics, I'd be happy to answer them. All right, take care, guys.